there's several things I do. So now all of you listening, you can take notes because most of you know these processes. The very first thing we do is that split timeline in the very first session so that they experience themselves at several points being this awesome person that they love, and then experiencing the one that's really sad and hopeless and full of fear, and making that shift. And then I do a swish process with them, which is an NLP process, putting all the things they love about their life in the screen on the right, and all those old things that they were taught that were mistakes, that weren't right, and they are filled with guilt and fear and all that. And so if you don't know how to do a swish process, basically that screen on the left with all those memories, it shrinks down smaller and smaller and smaller. And there's a process for doing this that you need to learn, but the outcome screen gets bigger and bigger and bigger and more colorful. The one on the left turns into black and white, into a little speck, and then it's gone. And that big screen is who you are. And you step into it. In my world, you step into that and experience yourself in that life. And then there's a lot of stuff about forgiving yourself, because we've got to get that inner shame dealt with. Forgiving yourself or anyone else who influenced you to do that. Some inner child work to go back to things in your childhood that possibly set you up to have this addiction, or the addiction that you had, always wording it to put it in the past. What else? There's so many sessions. And I do have a manual that for hypnotherapists, it has all the different sessions and like the word for word hypnosis sessions and how you do that. And I have been told that it's brilliant, and I agree. What I have created is brilliant, and it's a gift from my son, Sean, because he taught me what's going on and what the truth is in the rehab industry. He came here to teach me that, and he's brilliant. He's 6'4" and a genius. And at one of the trainings I was doing in Newport Beach for hypnotherapists, it was about 4 days training. And on day number 2, I said, could you come in and just tell them what it's like to be an addict? Now, who could get up and do speaking in front of 40 people just like that? You know, he was pretty awesome that way. He's like, yeah, sure. So he gets up there and talks to them for like 45 minutes about what it's like to be an addict. Everybody was riveted. He is so eloquent and confident, and just helping them understand what it's like for your clients who are addicts and what a great gift you're giving them. They are hopeless because they've tried and failed so many times, and they're being told and brainwashed that AA is the only way. But we can't make someone have the identity of I'm an alcoholic for life. And that's, you go to 90 meetings in 90 days. Eugene, if you sat in a meeting for 90 days, every day, listening to sad stories, who would you be?
And every day saying, I'm an alcoholic, even though you haven't drank for 20 years. But say that every single day.
Yes.
I can understand you getting white knuckles when you go to bed.
Oh, and then these sad stories. So you're supposed to pour your heart out when you go up to the front to speak, right? You're going to say, oh yeah, well, I was arrested 3 times already, and I got kicked out again. Well, what is your brain doing sitting in the audience right now? Your brain is searching for similar memories of things that have happened to you, your shame, your regrets. I'm getting goosebumps just saying this, that you are opening up all these emotional memories in your brain of times that you failed and the horrible things you've done and all the people you've hurt. Every time you hear them saying that, your brain is not sending neural pathways to, I got this, I'm strong and healthy and in control. Alcohol, not a thing anymore. That's done deal. Your brain isn't opening any of that up. It's not creating the neural pathways that we need to trigger your brain to feel powerful, not powerless. And that's another thing, powerless. Come on. They tell you you are powerless to alcohol and drugs. You're powerless. In what world does that work?
Yeah. Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.